event is happening right now. Bro, okay, this is it. Hey, I'm the closest. You better back yourself back. Okay, this noob is being annoying right now. I gotta set my camera down so y'all can actually see without me having to hold it. Bro, these people are trying to... Hey, guys, they're trying to be better than me.
There's no way that we can talk about hip hop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, like this video right now. Oh my goodness, it's a live event right now. It's happening right now. Get on Fortnite right now, guys. It's a. Oh crap, my camera.
When you think about what needs to happen in this country in terms of change, what's the first thing that you think?
Yeah.
Equality. That's pretty much the first thing that comes to
Hold
mind,
up.
right?
Talk now, Aiden.
Equals in this world. You know, we had to fight just to be recognized as a full citizen in this country and not 3/5.
The religion is something that we've known for so long in the culture and in the community.
Yeah.
One way that we can fight is obviously voting. Talk to me about what voting means to you.
I hear people all the time talk about one vote doesn't matter and that voting doesn't make a difference. If that's true, why do they work so hard to suppress the black vote? Because they understand the power of the vote. And so it's time that black people collectively also understand the power of their vote. And not just on a national level, because a lot of times we only have this conversation every 4 years. People need to be very much involved in their local politics.
Okay, bro.
They need to understand who their elected officials are, where they stand on issues that affect you. And you need to use your vote to support the ones that
my video is at 100
right
right now.
Okay,
guys, I hope you like this video.
Initiative that we're dealing with is educating felons, right? So in the state
it's
of
at
Texas,
100
if
views
you're a
right
felon,
now.
right?
I'm live.
You've been to jail or to
I'm
prison,
live right now,
but
and
you're
it's
no
at
longer on
100
probation
views.
or parole. You have the right to register to vote. Another thing that was just brought to my attention, there's an initiative called Orange, which is happening not just in Houston, but all over the country.
Go.
If you're in jail currently, during pre-trial, but you have not been...
Bro, who would be playing Fortnite in jail?
You're still in jail waiting for your day in court. You are still eligible to vote.
And you said something so key. They work so hard to hope that we stay uninformed, but more importantly, to suppress the black vote.
This is like an actual movie when you're up this close.
With this message that we're trying to send today about how important voting is, what type of images would you like for people to understand and see
my camera
when they go
can't
to
see
these
that.
polls and vote or when they cast their ballots?
I got 1 billion
I think the images
views
that
right
we've
now.
all seen, you know what I'm saying, for
joking.
decades in this country,
I got like
if not centuries in this
still
country,
100 on
we've
Twitch.
seen black people oppressed, we've
I
seen
still
black
have
people
100 on
attacked.
Twitch.
So every time you look back and you see those old black and white images of people of color being attacked by dogs, and people of color being sprayed with hoses, that's what they were fighting for. Back then, they were just fighting for a chance to vote.
How long is
people
this
like Martin
gonna
Luther
go?
King Jr., people like Malcolm X, these people died to help us be in a position
I got all
to have
this
the
on
power that we
camera.
have now, which is to be able to cast a vote and make a decision about the people that have control over our lives. So, I mean, if you in your own community need a reason to vote, look at a person like George Floyd. If the people in your city are not open to police reform, are not open to having a conversation about defunding the police, are not open to issues concerning economic equality, judicial equality, and racial equality, right? If they're scared to say Black Lives Matter, you have the power to put people in those positions who do believe that Black Lives Matter, who do believe in racial equality, economic equality, judicial equality, right? Who see us as human beings. And if the people in your community don't feel that way, vote them out. It's that simple.
Oh, dang, he said it like
don't
that,
have enough time to sit around and hope that people change their minds.
Yeah, Bumpy, you
Is she
point out something so important. We have the power. And that is in our vote, and that is with our voice, and that's how we use it.
I'm finna hide in this bush.
I think of where we are right now. People say this is a particular moment, but it is a movement. Not just a moment, it is a movement.
This is actually a video game, so...
Was it George Floyd's death?
George Floyd! It's talking about George Floyd.
Brutality.
Okay, we gotta watch this.
Oh my God, black people are still oppressed in this country, and it is not fair.
I think it's twofold, Carrie. In so many different encounters between people of color and the police, there simply is no proof of what happened in the interaction. And so what happens is in a court of law, it tends to lean towards the policeman's point of view, right? In this case, we saw very clearly what happened. I think the other thing is due to the fact that everyone was at home, basically, during this time period in relation to the coronavirus, you couldn't avoid it. right? It was on every television station. It was on every social media platform. Everywhere you turn, you were constantly hit upside the head with this message. You see in the interaction that this man did nothing to deserve what happened.
That's right.
Guys,
So well said, because if you think
sorry,
about it,
guys.
in the grand scheme of
This kid is
things,
actually trying to
it
be
wasn't worth
annoying.
it. He didn't have to lose his life. I think that you touched on something that a lot of people talk about, and that is now defunding the police. That
This
has been
kid is
such a huge
actually trying to be
conversation, but
annoying.
there's so many misconceptions.
Oh, yeah, you want to be
around
annoying, huh?
defunding and dismantling. If you will, educate the audience.
Oh,
Right,
juice!
so most people, when they hear the term,
Oh my gosh, I'm joking this kid!
they're going to take
Those
away our
were the
police department.
freaking
Nothing could be further
jokes!
from the point.
Yeah, where am I? Where am I at?
In certain communities, even Houston, take for example, we had over $1 billion allocated to our police force. Now, what is that money being used for? Some of that money tends to be allocated towards riot shields, right? Pepper spray, right? That kind of thing. That's only used against the people that fund this
He's
budget,
just being annoying.
right? So why would the people want to supply the police with the means to oppress them? If the police are concerned about the situation in certain communities with a higher crime rate, well, higher crime rates tend to happen in communities where there's not there's
These
not
two people.
employment opportunities, right? There's not a lot of social services, and people are going to do what they need to do to take care of themselves and their families. When the community has more opportunities for employment, more opportunities for upward mobility, then they tend to be a less of a strain
I can't
on the
believe
government.
Fortnite does
They tend to have a
this.
lower crime rate.
Guys,
And
make
because
sure
of
to
that,
like
we'll
this
have less
video
need
and
for the police
stuff.
in those communities.
You are passionate about so many different
Like this
things in
video.
terms of making sure that we are holding our leaders accountable. Talk to me about some of the other projects that you're working on.
Well, right now, obviously, being a part of More Than a Vote is essential. We're dealing with primaries in this country right now. And we just want to educate people. We want to inform people because people are tired, they're angry, they're concerned, and they want information and they want action. And so we want to make sure that we give them the right information and lead them in the right
But you're
direction.
standing right in
Thank
front of it.
the people that do not look like us for standing with us right now, because it's very important that people who aren't black be involved, because the black people
Be sure to like this video,
would have
guys.
done it hundreds of years ago. And so I'm trying to use my voice and my platform just to let people know that if they feel like I do, there's a number
Okay,
of
Ian, what you doing? What you doing up here?
community. People need to know about how the city council runs. They need to know that they
Yeah.
have the ability to speak when city council meets, to let them know that that's not the way that they feel their city needs
cars.
to be run. Those
Bro,
are
they
not
ain't
the
talking about
things that
cars.
they
They're
feel
talking about
the
Black
city
Lives
needs to
Matter in
allocate.
this.
And but even a step further,
Okay, guys. I don't know how long this is gonna last. It's already 7 minutes. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Like the video. Don't forget, I'm live on Twitch. Like the video, okay, guys? Yep.